Welcome to another opinion. Last 1 week, I've been talking a lot about democracy. I've been talking a lot about subverting democracy. I've been talking a lot about somehow democracy getting eroded from Indian politics. And then I realized that how sure are we that we really want democracy? Then I realized how sure are we that we want to be having the freedom to take our own decision. I'll tell you what I mean by that. Many a times when I spoke about ED raids on opposition, many a times when I spoke about MPs being suspended, our voice being taken away from us, a lot of people wrote back to me. A lot of comments that I got was, you should be arrested, you should be raided by an ED. Why should I be raided by ED? I should be raided by ED because I question the policy of the government. That is why I should be raided by ED. And who is saying this? Not the opposition, but viewers saying this. People of India saying this. A lot of people of India saying this. I don't say that represents a lot of India, but there are still mindsets. See, when people starts believing that opposition should be crushed, when common people starts believing opposition should be crushed, that's a matter of time when democracy changes into anarchy. Because people want it. People want democracy. People wanted freedom. For instance, our forefathers wanted freedom. They laid their lives to get freedom. They said, I will go, you hang me. But I want my country to be free. I'm not worried if I'm hung, if I'm killed. That got us freedom. Today, we are in a situation where we are sitting and saying that, he is talking against the government or against the policies of the government. Nobody talks against the government. People talk against the policies of the government. He is talking or she is talking against the policies of the government. So, he or she should be raided by ED or put behind bars or the police should arrest him or so on and so forth. I have seen a lot of people celebrating oppositions who have gone behind bars. What are we celebrating about? We are celebrating that our voice has been taken away from us? Is that what we are celebrating? Have we conceded to the fact that we are most comfortable when we are under a dictator? Or when a dictator rules over us? I am not saying we are under a dictator. I am saying if things go like this, yes, one day or another, we will be under a dictator. And are we comfortable with that? That was the question that was niggling me all last week. Because does the majority wants democracy? I mean, all of us, a lot of us speak so much about democracy and how democracy is subverted and how MPs should not be suspended and all of that. But then I now wonder, do we really want, does the majority want democracy? Or does the majority feel more comfortable in an anarchical system? Till such time that, few things like, you are made to feel good about the faith or it's majoritarianism that prevails and all that. If all those prevails, do you feel good? Does the majority feel good? Now that's the question I was trying to find answers to. I don't know whether I have the answer, but the fact remains that I want to believe that, still people in India believes in having a free mind and an independent mind. I still believe that, but I want to know your opinion. Write down in the comment box below. Please write down in the comment box below, what do you feel? Do you feel people who talks against the policies should be put behind bars? Or every time that a person comes in front of the camera and says that this, don't think the government is right, though that person should be raided or put behind bars or tortured or killed or whatever. Is that what you feel? Is that what you really want? Because end of the day, a person who talks against the policies of the government is not necessarily against the government, but against that policy. And the fact is that There is a lot of tool in this country that talks pro-government. There are government machinery, government spokespersons, government websites, government ads that talks about the achievements of the government. So what normally an independent media is supposed to do is to be a watchdog and say what they are not doing. Because that is very difficult to say in this country. To talk what one believes as not right, that is very difficult in this country. And if people are so clear that they don't want to hear it, so then maybe that's what India wants. So that's from me today. Till I see you next Sunday at 9 p.m. on my favorite program, That's Opinion. Namaskar.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.